Hello Gemini, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your next person coming towards you in love and everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling your personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course. All of that is in the description box below for you. And personal readings are on sale right now. You can receive a 3-question recorded video reading for $25 or an hour Zoom reading for $55. And everything that you'll need to know is in that description box below. Alright, Gemini, let's take a look and see what is going on for you guys. The next person coming towards you in love. Starting off with some overall messages and themes and then jumping right into your tarot. You have passionate. I know what our connection is. And I didn't mean the things that I said. At the bottom of the deck, we have I am working on myself. Right away, there's a lot of intense energy here. Okay, there's a lot of intensity here. I feel like this has been a very, very intense soul connection. And I do feel like this person has kind of come a long way. But even with that, I think sometimes things are very challenging. I feel like this could be something that's kind of more on and off again. We're going to get into this. There's definitely a lot of passion, a lot of pull towards one another here. It's very, very intense. Some of you guys, this could definitely be a past life connection, soulmate, twin flame, that kind of thing. I think this person recognizes that there is definitely something special or rare or different about this connection as well. They know this is not an ordinary connection. All right, we're looking at their thoughts, their feelings, their intentions, their next actions, and the potential outcome. Show me this person's thoughts when it comes to Gemini, please. We have the 5 of Pentacles. So if you guys are in separation, they could just be feeling a little bit lost and lonely without you at this time. Kind of missing you, kind of realizing how much their life is lacking without you in it. I also feel like this could just be them, especially with this I'm working on myself card. The 5 of Pentacles is a card of lack. You know, they could be really realizing what they still need to work on, where they're lacking, you know. They could be worried that because of certain things that they've said or done or actions that maybe you're going to be, you know, either not wanting to let them back in or leave them behind. Just take it how it resonates for you. Their feelings towards you at this time, Gemini. We have the 7 of Pentacles. Some of them could be waiting on a response from you, for some of you. For others, I just feel like it's them really analyzing a situation. I feel like they are, I don't know, they're kind of like maturing a little bit. Because to me, I feel like they're finally willing, and maybe they weren't able to before, take a look at their part in things, take accountability, see, you know, their stuff. But I feel like that has kind of shifted here. I feel like they are looking at where they're lacking and their part in things. And the 7 of Pentacles can be a card of really analyzing something and, you know, just taking a very hard look at it. And it's also a card of investment, you know, investing your time, effort, and energy into something. I feel like they do feel like you're worth it here. That the connection is worth it. The bond that you guys share is worth it. What are their intentions towards Gemini? We have the Temperance card, so they could be kind of trying to be patient. I also feel like they are just working on themselves. The thing is, Gemini, is that the Temperance card is a card of transformation, transmutation, but it is more of a slow and gradual kind of change. It's a slow and gradual process. You know, it's like the kind of change that you see if you start going to the gym, right? You don't go to the gym once overnight and then have all the results that you want, right? It takes patience, it takes time, it takes consistency, it takes kind of going through it. And if you continue to work on it, you get there, right? This is the kind of change that you see with the Temperance. That's why it's a card of patience. It's not overnight transformation, more like with the Death energy. You know, it's something that you have to continue to work on. I like that this is their intention. And it also, the Temperance is also a card of like divine timing, meant to be. You know, I feel like this person feels like, you know what, I think me and Gemini could be together. I think we could be meant to be together. But I have to do this. I have to work on this. I have to take care of this, you know. And I feel like they're willing to do that here with the Temperance being their intention. It's also a card of balance, you know, bringing something back into balance and harmony, making peace, making amends. And I don't really think it's a coincidence that this is coming out this way. So we have this card here, and it says, I know what our connection is. And right under that, we have the Temperance card, which I sometimes kind of see as like, you know, divine, you know, so something that's like meant for them. And they're seeing that here. They could feel like you were meant for them, Gemini. Like I said in the beginning, I feel like this person very strongly recognizes that this is not like an everyday love. This is not a connection that you find every day. It's not ordinary. The bond that you guys share is not ordinary. What are their next actions? We have the Four of Wands. I like this. I feel like they are setting goals here, and I feel like they're reaching them. The Four of Wands is a card of reaching goals, finish lines, accomplishments, celebrations. It can also be, you know, twin flame energy, if that's something that resonates with you. Some of you guys may be seeing 1111 everywhere. But the Four of Wands can also talk about just stepping into the next chapter, almost like stepping through a portal into the next chapter, laying down new roots, planting new seeds. This could be a card of like moving in together, you know, or just a higher level of commitment. What's the potential outcome? What is the potential outcome? We have the King of Swords. I feel like you could still have your boundaries up when it comes to this person. I don't see this as a bad thing. You know, I just feel like you guys have been through a lot with this person, and I think that you're very wise. I think you have a lot of experience, Gemini, and I think you're just like, you know what, handling it the right way. You know, I think you do have boundaries. I think you're being very direct and upfront and honest with this person about what you want and what you expect. I like this overall. We got the Magician here. You could have been manifesting this. They could be trying to manifest this. We are going to clarify a few things here. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles. Why is this Five of Pentacles here for Gemini, please? We have the Death card. So especially if you guys have separated in the past, or if you're in separation right now. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Lovers. So, yeah, a very intense soul connection here. And I feel like they are also at a huge turning point in their life. I do. I feel like, because the Lovers does represent a turning point. You know, in the Lovers card, in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, there's this whole like Adam and Eve vibe going on in the background. You see the, you know, Adam and Eve kind of people, naked people holding hands. You see the apple tree in the background, the serpent, the angel in the sky. And it always reminds me of that moment when Eve bites into the apple, right? That's one of those kind of decisions that just changes everything. It's a major decision. It's a major turning point. Everything is different from that moment on. Now, obviously, it's probably not on that grand of a scale, but it's that kind of an energy. It's that kind of, you know, this person's making decisions and they're at a space in their life, this fork in the road, where everything could be very, very different after this. And you can see that here playing out with this, you know, endings of the old ways here with that Death card. The Temperance is Four of Wands. It's very, very nice. I really like this for you guys. So if this resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, that's okay. Just check out your other placements. Everything you need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling your personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course, all of that is in the description box below for you. If you want personal prayers for any reason, you can just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you guys for being here, and I will see you soon.